Luka Doncic had himself a game against Skip Spurs last night, dropping 42 points, 11 rebounds, and 12 assists. In the win, the Slovenian joined LeBron James as the only two players to notch 40-point triple-doubles before turning 21 years old. This was Doncic's sixth triple-double of the season, which has helped Dallas to the fifth best record in the loaded Western Conference right now. So, Shannon, has Luka already turned into a superstar?
He's the real deal, Skip. He Holyfield. He's the real deal. If the All-Star voting ended today, he and James Harden, I believe, will be the backcourt. And right now, they should be. He's playing unbelievable. James Harden's averaging about 40. And this, Skip, he's fourth in scoring, third in assists, and 10th in rebounding. He leads the league in triple-double with 6 in 13 games. He's the closest thing we've seen to Larry Bird since Larry Bird. People don't realize, Skip, Larry Bird was 24-10 and 6 for a career. 24 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists for a career. He's the closest thing we've seen to that. He real deal, Skip Bayless. I know he didn't do that against Spurs. No, but not with DeJounte Murray, that defensive stopper. Oh, I know. What about that? And DeRozan and Brian Ford? Whoa, time out. I know good and well he do that to get 42-point triple-double. Only he and Bron James. Skip, look, you at the age of 20, you get a triple-double, you get 20 points, 10 rebounds, 11, 12 assists. That's one thing. You do this at 40, get 40? Yeah, you real. He the real deal, Skip Bayless. He for real, And you have to deal with it. You the deal with it. He go, hey, I don't know what else to tell you, but somebody in Hebrew trouble dealing with this young man for the next 15 years because he can do it all. He can score. He can play with his back to the basket. He can shoot. He can handle it. He's fundamentally sound. And that's what we see from a lot of European Skips. They are fundamentally sound. Can handle the ball. That step back three. Step back three is next to James Harden because he be stepping back, letting that thing go from 28. You saw it last night against you.
Tell me when you're finished because I'm getting bored.
Still going.
I know you watch every last one of the Spurs games. You see that last night what he did to y'all? He did that on DeJounte Murray.
DeJounte Murray is on a minutes pitch count where he can't play many minutes because Pop won't let him because he's coming off ACL reconstruction.
The minutes that he did play, he got cooked.
It's Bryn Forbes, and they got the switch onto Bryn Forbes, and Doncic made a rare three. He does have a little clutchness to him, but he made a rare three. He's now shooting 31% from the three-point line. That ranks 137th in the NBA. Yet he's tied for fourth in three-point attempts.
Oh, wow.
So through 13 games, he's already missed 81 threes, but he made one against my Spurs, who right now are an eyesore to watch because they did this last year. Last year at this time, they went to Minnesota and lost by 40 points. They will round back into shape as DeJounte Murray rounds into shape.
No, they won't.
They did last year, and they took Denver to the last shot of Game 7.
You know the West is better this year. The West is even better.
Okay, but this is about Luka Doncic. I said before his draft, just watching clips on the internet, I loved his offensive artistry. I love his passing creativity because he does have that rare gift of passing feel for the game. He's got the knack, the vision, the anticipation, and the unselfishness to pass the basketball. And I said I was pretty sure he would be better than Trae Young because I saw every dribble of Trae Young's at the University of Oklahoma. And I just couldn't see enough because he's just too little. He's just too little.
Skip, he doing big things, though. Now, Trae Young still balling. Now, he might not be as good as
Here's the problem I have with both of them.
Okay.
Neither one of them plays a lick of defense. And you just offended me, maybe the worst you've ever offended me on this show. You actually put Luka Doncic in the same breath with the great Larry Bird.
Yeah, you did.
Larry Bird could defend when he needed to defend, and he could disrupt at all times on defense. Luka cannot do either one.
Yeah, they put Larry Bird on the worst offensive weapon. The worst offensive player for the opposing
steal
team.
the ball.
Yeah.
Bird steals the ball.
Yeah.
Remember that?
With Isaiah, sorry, Zeke, you threw it right to it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Skip.
What happened when the Lakers visited Dallas on that fateful Friday night 2-3 weeks ago, whenever it was? Do you remember this game?
Yeah.
The post-game theme in the Laker locker room was, whoever Doncic was covering, we fed him.
Ooh.
If it was LeBron, we fed LeBron. If it was KCP, he got the ball and he got to shoot it. And what happened at the end of the game? Dwight Howard, of all people, smashed him upside the head a little bit, just put him in his place, and Luka just checked out. He checked out of the rest of
Man,
that
it's
game.
not be that bad to check
He
out.
gave him a little shot to the head, and that was the end of that.
But stop it.
Because he does not have that dog in him. He doesn't have that killer instinct in him. I'm sorry.
You keep on talking about we pick and roll. They was talking about LeBron, and they kept putting LeBron in him. But that ain't no slouch. They get against LeBron.
It was anybody, whoever's on. Danny Green, it's your turn.
Stop it, Skip.
Seriously, it was. That's what they all talked about in the locker room after the game.
We've been
Kyle Kuzma said, our theme of the night was whoever Doncic is covering, go to him.
Skip, you know that guy's the closest thing to Bird. Now, I ain't say he's Larry Bird. He got a ways to go. Skip.
Right now, Luka Doncic ranks in defensive win shares 252nd.
Skip. If they had a defensive win shares with Bird,
He couldn't guard you.
Skip.
He couldn't.
Skip.
Your no-knees self.
Let me ask you. So let me ask you a question. Where's James Harden rank?
I don't care. We're talking about Luka Doncic.
But I'm saying, Skip.
And by the way, James Harden has taken it up to another offensive level. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I'm not sure Luka Doncic has taken it to a level we've never seen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing
Skip, here's the thing. Sports is about being a liability or an asset.
Okay.
And the thing for these people...
You used that twice today. Did you read that last
No,
night?
that's me.
Okay. All right.
And people are like, well, Shannon Sharp, Shannon don't do a whole lot of blocking. But I was more of an asset in the passing game than I was a liability in the run game.
Okay.
So Luka Doncic, okay, he might be 259 out of 400 players. But look at that offensive repertoire.
Look at him at the free throw line, shall we? He's down there last year in LeBron territory. His first year in the league, he shot 71%. And one night against my Spurs last year, it was March the 12th. He shot 1 for 9 from the free throw line. That's even worse than LeBron's ever. LeBron's never had a 1 for 9 night. Listen, no superstar can be 1 for 9 from the free throw line. Jordan was never even thought about being 1 for 9. Larry Bird, are you kidding me?
Some things you just accept.
I think the most Larry ever missed in a game was 2 free throws.
Skip Bayless, you think I'm gonna throw? Do you actually think I would throw Nicole Murphy out of bed for eating cookies? Some things you just accept. That man is so talented with his offensive game, his scoring, his assists, his rebounding. I don't care about no free throws. I don't care if he shot 10% from the three-point line. So, baby, hey, you need another bag? I'll run the target right quick and get you 2 more bags.
I doubt that.
Yes, I would. Some things you accept.
I would throw Nicole out of my bed.
I would.
I just say, cookies? You can eat rice cakes in my bed, but you can't eat cookies.
You call me.
Rice cakes.
When you want to throw, I call you, boy.
No.
I'm up all time tonight.
She comes up a good amount on this show, too. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
No cookies for anyone.
I don't know what
You
happened.
trying? Okay.
Nope.
Shannon,
Yes.
31% from the three-point
Skip,
line.
he's not efficient.
71% from the free throw line.
That's good.
That's not superstar numbers.
Yes, it is.
Sorry.
Hold on. Stop it. Now, you want to nitpick.
I'm nitpicking.
Skip, the man is 4th in scoring.
Defensive
He's
liability.
3rd in assists. You talk about the trip, but hold on. He might do what Russ did for the past 3 years. So if he does that, he's not a superstar?
Russ has got that dog in him, and he's got it in Houston.
Hold on.
It's working.
Hold on. What is Russ shooting from the three-point line?
It doesn't matter. Well, it really doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
You know, he's been making big ones for them, like key ones.
No. James Harden scored 59. James Harden scored 49. James Harden scored 47. Is the difference.
Luka's fun to watch. I will give
He
you
is
that.
fun to watch.
Yeah.
There's that.
Yeah.
Skip, ain't no denying it.
I just shot holes.
No, you ain't shot no holes.
Yeah,
But
big
Larry
holes.
Bird, I mean,
Come on,
hold on. I said he's the closest
remember
thing
that.
to Larry. But Skip, this guy's in his second year
Hey,
now.
I'm close to Larry, too. I'm white.
No, that's it.
We're going to move on,
You ain't close to
actually.
Larry Joe.
Go back to the Patriots. Is Tom Brady's offense holding the Pats back? We'll go there next.